morning, everyone. Welcome to Gigi's Honeybees. Today is Saturday, and I wanted to come out here because there were some few hives that when I looked at the other day just weren't very strong looking, so I'm going to add some sugar water to them, and hopefully that'll help them draw out the comb. But they are busy today. There's a lot of activity on all of them. They're all out flying, hopefully looking for nectar sources. I did notice the tallow trees, the popcorn trees, have the flowers where they're drooping, kind of like sagging is what they said. And when it does that, that's when the nectar is flowing in those. So I did notice that the other day when I came home from work. So hopefully that's what they're after. And that should be bringing me in some honey here in the next week or so. I'm hoping. So let me get in here and see what these hives look like and put some sugar on them. Hello everyone, welcome to Gigi's Honeybees. Today is Tuesday, May 19th, and I'm out in the yard today because I want to work on finding my queen, making sure she's in the bottom brood box. If she's not, put her in the bottom brood box. Put my queen excluder on in between the brood box and these supers on all the hives. I failed to do that when I first put the supers on, and I regretted it because the queen did get up in the supers and start laying. But I think if I can find her, put her in the bottom, put the queen excluder on, as those bees emerge, the worker bees will begin to fill the brood cells that they created in my supers with honey. It's my plan, and it is my hope. And I also just want to take a peek because the nectar flow has begun with the tallow trees. I do see them working in it a little bit, and I'm hoping that they're now bringing in some honey for me. So let me get in here and see what we got. I did not bring my smoker because I don't want to smoke if they do have honey. So we're just going to try to do this as gently as possible. And like I said, I want to find my queen and place her in the bottom. Got a clip right there to catch her with. There's a lot of bees in this top box, much more so than there was when we checked a few days ago. So I'm glad to see that. So they may be rocking and rolling. And I see some hive beetles, so let me take care of them things. Oh, I just couldn't stand the hive beetles. They're so bad. I think I got those cleared out, but there are a lot of bees in this top box. I am going to have to look to see though if my queen's up here, because if she is, we need to find her and move her. So I'm going to have to pull some frames out and just kind of glance, see what they're up to. See that right there. I doubt very seriously she'll be on any that there's no comb on. So I may just kind of skip through these real quick. Let's see what we got. Okay, there's comb on this one. Me up with some honey. Yeah, this frame has got nothing but nectar, no brood. You see a couple of bees with some pollen. They all are just ignoring me and staying busy working, which is what I like. Which would be nice if she did. Yeah, they purpleize this good. There we go. Bunch of bees. Good amount of bees and all on every frame. That is so good to see. So good to see. Don't comb in these outside frames, or if that's what they're working on. That might be what they're working on. A bit breezy out here today. I don't know. They're starting to draw this out. Yay! Okay, I'm just going to set that over here for just a second. I can't find our queen up here. Like I said, I'm hoping she decided to get back down in the bottom. Okay. Back down. Okay, this one has some drawn comb on it and honey or nectar stored already. Of course, nothing's capped yet. They're just beginning to store it. They're all just as busy as they can be, working away. I would love to have just been able to come in here and just move these off and put my queen excluder on and go on, but if she's up here, she needs to be moved back down before I put my queen excluder on, because I want her in the bottom. Beautiful frame of nectar. Oh, it's so pretty, and it smells so good. Oh, that brand new frame looks so good. I mean, wax, it's just so pretty. So bright. It's not queen here yet. Keep moving. Hopefully we can find her. Right on the corner. Okay, another frame good of nectar. It's so funny because the other day when I was looking in here, I just barely saw anything, any activity at all on these frames. And in just a few days' time, they've drawn it out and they've stored nectar in it. So that is so promising. So promising. This colony has got a lot of bees. So they came after they did their swarming and got settled, they took off. Another one. Beautiful frame of nectar, solid wall to wall. I'm wondering if I should just go ahead and move this box off and get into the bottom box and make sure my queen's in there. But sure as I do that, this will be where she's at. Yeah, these frames look real good. Real good prospect for her. And like I said, I hope they stay pretty calm because I really didn't want to smoke. Got a little bit of drone brood on the bottom. Actually, this frame has some capped brood and some young brood, so I need to start looking for my queen. She's possibly up here. And that may be why there's so many bees in this box, too. They're working on their brood. Started getting into brood in this top super. Well, in the first super, I should say, not the top, because the top is over here. Yeah, I may have to go get my smoker because they're getting antsy with me and they're just covering the frames up. I could hardly find a place to put my hand. Separated. Find a place to put my hand. This one has nectar, a little bit of brood, open brood. This side has With just a tiny bit. Nope, that's nectar. Alright, so this side has just a little tiny amount of brood. So they may have moved my queen off into the bottom box because I'm not seeing her up here. It'll be easier when we get ready to extract because all I'll have to do is come and get the bees off of these boxes and take these boxes in the house. And take it. Alright, let's see if I can pick this up. I'm sure it's going to be heavy. Yep. It is. It's pretty heavy. Alright. Alright, so now, this one is my brood box. I'm down to my brood box. And I see that they are in need of a new swiffer sheet that was covered in hive beetles, but it's doing the job, so I'm thankful for that. Alright, let me see. I guess I'll start from this side. Maybe. They are so aggravated. Get a frame out of the way, I can do this much. Pretty packed. All right. This one has that little bit of drone comb and nectar starting stored in there, and I did see some bees with their pollen on. I have to just do these hives one at a time. I got these stirred up so bad. Oh, this is heavy, 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 heavy frame. And it's full of nectar. Full of nectar. So my queen. Clean cup. Another frame of nectar and pollen. And I do not see my queen. Alright, so I may not can put my queen excluder on because if I can't find her, I don't want to exclude her up into the boxes that I don't want her in. I want her to be able to get out. Hoping I see her. Here's some brood on this one. Oh my goodness, they are just aggravated with me. Yep, brood and nectar. I'm trying hard to look quickly because I don't want to keep them out. has a little bit of glue, but mostly nectar. Don't see the queen. She's probably in the box that I was looking in and didn't finish. Or I have them in such an alarm state, they probably have got her hidden well. Hand. All right, I'm gonna have to stop because I'm not gonna sit out here and get stung as many times. All right, so I'm gonna close this up. And we'll try again tomorrow. I will have to just come out here with my smoker. No way I can keep inspecting them if I'm this angry. And like I said, I don't want to keep the boxes open so long because I don't want to encourage robbing. That will happen. So mad at me. So mad at me. Whew. Let's see if I can get them closed up. Not anymore being squished. Let's see if I can start from this side. They kind of know I'm coming with it. Whew. Yeah, if I wasn't in my full suit right now, I would be getting ate up. I'm just saying, they are just attacking me. Alright, I'm just going to put this back together. Probably not going to be completely back together. Get in there. Yeah, that was not a good idea. Zeroing in on my face right now. I didn't put a slipper sheet in there. Okay. Well, that's not good. I'm not going to open it back up though. Alright, so didn't get very far like I wanted to with this, but they aren't happy with me, so I'm not gonna keep disturbing them. I'll regroup and come back tomorrow with my smoker and hopefully have a better chance of getting this done. So, but y'all stay tuned. All right, I'm going to get into the next hive, but the bees from the first hive are still swarming my head, so let's see how we do here. Super. And it's got a lot more bees in here, and I do see some drone comb. So let's just see what's happening in this one. Yeah, they're storing the nectar. It smells so good. It just smells so good. Okay. So I'm just going to lay that on this box for right now until I can see what's going on and then get that frame out of the way. Okay. The next frame end also has some nectar, and they are working to draw that out. This side is completely drawn out almost, and they're storing nectar in it as well. Don't see my queen on those frames, which I wasn't expecting to. I mean, she could be, but I don't see her. This frame looks real promising for honey. Look at that, y'all. That is just wall-to-wall nectar, and it smells so good. All right, this side, I need to take my time because the queen could be on this frame. There is young larvae in here. So she's been up here laying. So let me just real quick go back over this frame again because I was thinking it was just nectar. Oh no, I do see honey. I mean, I do see now that the bees have moved out of the way. Both sides have young brood on it. Both sides. So let me just take a gander here. Move them around a little bit. Don't see her, don't see her. Yeah, she's been here, but she's not here at the moment. I don't see her. So I'm going to put that back together. And just stay working. And we'll see what's happening in this frame next. Again, they're drawing it out good. Kind of look down in those cells. It's playing tricks on me with this light out here. That may be eggs in there. So if that's the case, I really need to look because that means she's been on this frame today or the last couple of days. Yeah, I don't see her. Normally I can spot her on these frames, these lighter frames, a lot quicker. But I don't see her on here today. But I'm only 4 frames in, so this next frame is the middle frame, which is usually where the queen likes to hang. So let's see if she's working it. Let's see if she's working it. Another frame with some brood in it. This is a little bit older brood. I would say maybe 6 days old, maybe. But I do see some younger in here as well. The bees are not acting like the queen is on this frame. They usually get real defensive when you get near the queen. So I feel like she's not on here. I don't see her. Flip back over one more time, just in case she moved on me when I was flipping. No, don't see her. Alright, so we're going to slide that in. And we're going to try to see what's happening in this next one. So this is frame number 6. Yeah, frame number 6. And more brood. So she's been busy up in this top super. So I need to find her and get her back down to the bottom. She's got to be here somewhere, unless she's laid and already went back to the bottom. Now this side has more nectar. can't see it. Maybe I'll get lucky and she's in my bottom box already. That would be great. The next frame up has nectar. What a wall nectar. Just make sure she ain't up here traveling. Yeah, I don't think she is. Like I said, the bees aren't acting like I'm near the queen. They're just going about their business, storing the nectar. I got a few bees buzzing me, but they're just curious, I guess, as to what I'm doing. Oh, this one, they're just beginning to work it. Queen is right there. And the next two frames only have a couple bees on them. Just a tiny amount of bees. And of course, no queen. Alright, so I'm going to put this one back together and get into my brood box, and hopefully I will find her quickly. And we can put the queen excluder on and close this up. Like they had it. Okay. Alright, girls. And I will stagger these boxes as well to give them an upper entrance. From what I understand, that helps with the honey storage. For the foragers. I cannot talk this morning. Alright. So the bees are good enough here. Let me get them smoking. They ain't gone out on me. Smoke them down a little bit. My gloves have propolis on them, and they're sticking to everything I touch. Okay, get out of the way. We've started drawing comb and storing nectar in it. So that's good. I'm gonna start that right there. Whew, this next frame, they've made a mess out. Don't you just love their artwork? Look how thick that is off the frame. They're going under it, around it. Yeah, so that's just brand new. I don't think anything's in there yet. I haven't put anything in that yet. And look at this side, y'all. This side, a piece of comb that came undone, I guess, when I moved it. But this section here has nectar in it, and they are steadily putting it in there. That's where all the bees are gathered. These other frames, looks like they're storing some pollen in. So this is more than likely going to be a resource frame. Look at that, how that comes up off the frame. Look at this. What are y'all doing? All right, I'm just going to leave it like they have it. If they want it that way, I'm not messing with it. All right, I want to slide that one back in. I got comb falling off of my side here. All right, this is a frame of nothing but brood with a little bit of drone brood. Pop it up. I don't see the queen on this frame. But I do see some young larvae on here. So she's been here recently. Oh my goodness, the comb is just falling off of that stuff here. You're not sticking it to the foundation. Alright, so this side also has some brood frames and a few drone comb cells. I see some cups, but nothing in them. Yeah, and that piece of comb here on the end that looks so strange, they have brood in that. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see the brood in there? Okay. we have more frame of brood. And then real quick look for my queen. Let me see if I see her on here anywhere. I need to redo my smoke, and it smells good. This side has some nectar as well, a little bit of pollen. The queen's not here. The queen is not here. Oh, that drone keeps catching my eye. Oh, y'all, I don't know what to do. I just really was hoping she would just shine and let me find her real quick. After thoroughly searching this entire hive, I never did find the queen. I know she's in here, I just couldn't put my eyes on her. So I sewed the box back up, closed it up, left them alone, and I will try again. So I did not put a queen excluder on this one, could not find the queen. Okay, I've got this one here that I have to put a queen excluder on. This one here I have to put a queen excluder on. And this one I have to put a queen excluder on. And I think, let me walk down here. I think I've done these two down. Let me see. Yeah, just the one has it. This one has it. This one has it. And, oh, they both do. They both do, but I do need to give them some, well, I guess they'll be all right. They'll be all right. So, that's my bee work for today. I'm going to stop and maybe either finish up later this evening or tomorrow. I'm not going to disturb any more today than I have. I'm going to let them get busy. That's a good day for them to be out foraging. They don't need to be worrying about what I'm doing. So I'm going to let them get to it. So, I appreciate y'all for watching. Hope you liked it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and comment on, let me know where you're watching from. Subscribe and share, and God bless. Y'all have a good day.